Job of a parent is to protect their child. Love just comes naturally. The legendary Chris Eubank Sr. has done everything in his power to protect Junior since the beginning.
Why am I difficult? Because I've been misled by the people who control me. Because I've been mismanaged. I'm never gonna allow that to happen to my boy. Never. You can't move me. I'm not going anywhere.
As Chris Eubank Jr. grew, he wanted to do things his way.
The style that you had was incredible, but you changed that style to that of Mr. Jones. Your style was one of brilliance. You are not a reflex fighter, which is what you have now gone to by dropping your hands.
And as an adult, he's entitled to make his own decisions. He had some wins. He had some losses. And in the end, he found out the hard way. His father was right.
Frank Warren behind me, lying and cheating his way through boxing for the last couple of decades. Sued me for a couple $100,000 a few years ago, so obviously I was never going to go with him. The guy's a scumbag. Callie Sutherland had me locked up in...
Speak up, I can't hear you.
Callie Sutherland had me locked up in a terrible contract for the last few years, squeezing money out of me at every opportunity. Scumbag. Eddie Hearn, Frank Smith. They did everything they could to try and make this fight against Conor Benn still go ahead.
Scumbag.
Still go ahead.
Why do you fight Andrew
After
scumbag?
knowing that they, that he was on steroids. Scumbags.
However eccentric, Chris Eubank Sr. is a man who stands on principle. You know how much they're probably trying to pay him to sit at promotional events for this bout? But they can't buy him. But this is bigger than the sport of boxing. This is a story between a father and a son who every boxing fan wants to see united. Unfortunately, the lesson has already been taught. Chris Eubank Jr. has already succumbed to bad contracts. He's already been sued. So now what? In the biggest moment of his career that he would not have if it were not for you, he needs you to stand with him. Win, lose, or draw, he needs you there to the bloody end. And as a boxing fan, I would love to see it. But as a human, Mr. Eubank Sr., you have a chance to show the world love, forgiveness, and redemption. And that's my take.